quickly, you have a brother called Chijioke, isn't it?
Yes.
And for how long now have you not seen your brother?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, welcome. Please, this is a video of a young guy called chijioke that have been missing over a decade now. Things are happening in Nigeria. Watch this video and share your thought. Please help me to subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you.
You have a brother called Chijioke, isn't it?
Yes.
And for how long now have you not seen your brother?
It's been 12 years.
12 years.
12 years by November.
What happened to Chijioke?
Chijioke was arrested by the police in Anambra State, and when we got the call that they were, because it wasn't just him, they had gone for a child dedication ceremony. And so when we got the call that he was arrested, my mom went to the station at Ajali police station in Anambra State to effect his bail. When she got there, they told her that she can't effect bail because she was a woman, and so it was she just can't pay for his bail or get him released. So she had to call my uncle because my dad was already angry that Chijioke slept out that night. So
how old was he 12 years ago?
20 years.
He was 20 years old at the time.
Yes. So
he was arrested by the police and he was detained by the police.
Yes. So my mom called my uncle to come help her bail my brother out. While my uncle was on the way, the police station in Ajali said they got a call from Okuzu SARS in Anambra to send everybody that is in their custody. So the boys, all of them were transferred to Okuzu SARS. So my mom called my dad and said, this is not something that I can do on my own. It's now involving SARS. Okuzu SARS has called for their transfer. So my dad rushed to the station, to the Okuzu SARS.
What day of the week was this?
This was on a Friday.
On a Friday.
Yes.
So what day did they transfer them?
It was on Friday that they were transferred.
They transfer on the same day?
They were arrested on Thursday and then transferred on a Friday.
So he slept over on Thursday, the night on to Friday,
yes.
And they were transferred to SARS. Yes. He was detained in a normal police cell,
yes,
but transferred to SARS custody.
Yes. So when
still in Oka?
No. Ajali is a town in Anambra,
okay,
and Okuzu is another town in Anambra.
How long? What's the distance between these two towns?
It's quite a distance, maybe like an hour.
Okay.
So they were transferred. So my dad, from Oka to Okuzu is quite close. So my dad just went to Okuzu to meet with them to know what is happening. My mom drove there to meet him. When they got in, they met the officer in charge, the OC of SARS, that is James Nwafo. And he denied having anybody being sent to the station or having any people being transferred to the station. So he told my parents that they can go, but they can come any other time and see if the boy was there. But like at this moment that the boys were not there. My mom assured him that she was told by the police in Ajali that they're transferring these boys to your station. And so she was quite sure.
How many were there?
There were 4 boys that were arrested.
That were arrested.
So,
for what offense was your brother arrested for?
So the Ajali police station told my mom that they were arrested for making noise. They had been playing loud music in a compound where they were doing the child dedication. So somebody had reported the noise of the young boys and they were arrested. That was the answer we got from Ajali police station. Then they were sent to Okuzu, which was a shock to everybody. Like, why are they moving them? But it was a normal thing to do in Anambra State as at then. I would want you to know. Between the time of 2010 to 2014 in Anambra State, it's normal for anybody to be taken to Okuzu SARS for any reason. But it's also very important to know that when your loved one is at Okuzu SARS, you can't sleep. Because the chances of the person returning alive is quite low, very, very low. Okuzu SARS was known for killing young people in Anambra State. And this is something that is easily verifiable. When the panel of inquiry was set up in Anambra State after the NSAS was violently shut down, they had over 100 cases at the panel, all of them pointing at what happened between 2010 and 2014 in Anambra State, all pointing at James Nwafo, who was the officer in charge in Okuzu SARS, all of them pointing at people losing their loved ones, never being charged to court for any reason. These people never had an opportunity to defend themselves of any crime, just arrested by Okuzu SARS and killed. So my parents went there when they were told that the boy was
This was a
Saturday. Yeah. No, this was on a Friday.
Oh, see that Friday?
That Friday.
Great.
So my parents went there and they told that the boy was not transferred. As they were leaving the station, my mom saw the boys being led in. And so she raised the alarm and said, this is the boy I'm looking for. This is actually the boy we are looking for. This is him.
So they saw him.
Yeah, they saw him and they were in cuffs. So my mom started shouting at him, Chijioke, what did you do? Why are you here? What did you know? And James Nwafor came out of his station and said that they should throw them out. Like they should throw my parents out.
Who is this James Nwafor?
He was the officer in charge then.
In Okusu SARS.
Yes, he has now retired. So when my parents were thrown out, they came home and everybody was like, you can't sleep, you have to go back, because if you waste any time, this boy might die. Right? So they went back on Saturday. They were not even allowed into the station. The police collected money